this Ninja race coming up right now as they take off on the line. As they head into turn number 1. And Williams, we're looking, keep an eye on Williams, and he falls into 3rd place as they head around turn number 1. And it looks like Cleff might have taken over the lead in that class because they're mixed in there with a bunch of 125 bikes. So we'll check the progress of these machines as they come around and complete lap number 1. Right now, though, keep your eye on bike number 323, Mark King. He should be the favorite in this in the 2-stroke 450 stock production class, with William Donovan in 2nd and Cecil Dawes up there as well. Out of turn number 9 they come. This is the 450 2-stroke class, stock production. And coming down here to complete lap number 1 is 323, Mark King. Andre Fuhrer in 2nd spot. Okay, here comes that battle in the Ninja class as that comes out of turn number 9 right now. Look at this. 5 or 6 guys going for it in that Ninja class. And it's going back and forth again. Yeah, this is just a continuation of the race previous as Ben Williams now takes over the lead with Cleff in 2nd spot. Willy Sarzi tucked in there in 3rd. Okay, Mark King with a pretty sizable lead. Boy, this Andre Fuhrer, who crashed earlier in the day, now in a knockdown, drag-out fight with 794. That is Cecil Dawes. So Dawes and Fuhrer battling it out as the rest of the pack follows in. Now, we want to keep our eye on that 250 class. Look at this. The 4 guys coming down here, and Williams is amongst them. And right now it's Cleff down in front, Williams in 2nd spot. And now Williams goes by. Well, it is. We got one rider who's mixing it up with Cleff and Williams right now, and of course he isn't in the class, but boy, he could sure make a big difference in this if he doesn't start pulling away or pulling back. And Cleff and Williams are hanging really close to this guy. There's 4 riders going for it, but of course only 3 of them are going to take home any money in that class. Chuck Graves coming back from Med 9, a little worse for wear. Chuck, is it a sprained wrist or broken? They don't know? Okay. Okay, it's Cleff leading. Williams in second spot. Sarzi's a lot closer this time, too. Sarzi can smell that $500. Williams takes over the lead into turn number 1. $600 stock production up to the pre-grid, please. 600 stock production up to the pre-grid. Cecil Doss are just handlebar to handlebar. It's like they're cruising around together on the freeway the way they're going down into turn number 1 and down the front straightaway here. Looks like a scene out of Chips. Here they come, out of turn number 9 now. We're going to check out our progress in that Ninja class, the 250 class. Here goes Ben Williams motoring away with Cleff in second spot and Sarzi falling farther and farther back in third. And way off the pace, back there in 4th and 5th spot, that is Lee Shirts and Joe Solis. Joe Solis is just going to have to take that bike back home and fix it back up again because, you know, he'd be a lot farther up in the standings than that, and he normally is. And he's just had a tough day, and, of course, the bike just not up to snuff today as he falls back into 5th place. King coming out to get the white flag. One more lap for your leader. Boy, he's got a big lead. This one will never be decided. This will be decided right at the flag. Here they come down again, side by side. Cecil Doss and Andre Fuhr. It's almost like formation flying down here as they head into turn number 1. And right now, Cecil Doss takes over the lead in that second place position. 600 stock production up to the pre-grid. 600 stock production up to the pre-grid. Here we go. Ben Williams is leading, and now he's got a pretty big lead over Scott Cleff as they fight their way through a big, horrendous 250 field, and they also a 450 stock 4-stroke field. It looks like Williams out in front, and if this continues on, he will go home the big money winner today. $2,000. All 4 of his wins coming in that 250 Ninja class. In fact, wouldn't you say, Larry, that he's probably paid for that motorcycle already just in 4 races he's done today? Everything else now for the rest of the year is sure profit. King coming out for the easy win. Now let's find out who's going to win it in this for second spot. These guys have come across the line several times together, but there's no doubt about it this time. It's going to be Andre Fuhr. Cecil Doss will finish 3rd. And let's see if Ben Williams is going to come down here and make a little history for himself. I'm not even sure Don Canet won 4 races in one day when he was dominating this class, but Ben Williams in a position right now to pick up another $500 from Kawasaki with a win here. And look at this, Cleff is all over him again. He's going to try and make a last final bit, but it's not it. And Williams, hand in the air, wins it again. Scott Cleff finishing second. Another $300, and of course Scott Cleff doesn't go home empty-handed. He'll take home about $700, $800 today, and that's not too bad for Scott Cleff. So Ben Williams picks up $2,000. Earl Roloff, of course, when he was racing, picked up $1,600 today. Scott Cleff, I think, is probably your third main money winner today. He'll take home about $700, $800. Glenn Smith, the El Paso, Texas rider, of course, he's picked up about $900 as well.